Okay, everybody, this is how we're going to access my lesson plan to get you to the links that your child needs to follow for reading material, videos, things like that. Now, when I say reading material, somebody will have to read it to them. Okay, so for next week, everybody is doing some enrichment and review. Okay, and I have that under this link here that I will send, and you'll see it. It'll tell you enrichment and review, and I will update that every week for the school districts that don't go to new instruction. But as you can see here, and it'll be labeled enrichment whenever I send you the links. But you're going to see something that looks like this. Okay, you're going to have individual math, natural science, English language arts, and American government. And that's all we're going to focus on for this time that we're away. But I want to show you how you can access these links. So if you're going to look at individual math, that will all be done on ABC Mouse. And I will send in another link how you guys can get onto that and your login info. And each child will have stuff assigned to them. And you can see right in there when you log on to ABC Mouse under your child's user name, it'll have assigned to me or my work and my lessons, and you'll be able to just go right to it. I'll actually make another video to send to show everybody how to do that as well. Now for natural science, English language arts, and American government, we're going to use resources that I use here at school, and I'm going to show you how to access those things. So we'll start with natural science here. It'll all be the same way. So, in natural science, let me get a little closer so you can see what I'm talking about. We're going to be using a textbook from the Unique Learning Systems, ULS, and it's called All Around the Sun. Now, this is what I actually project up on the smartboard, and the kids follow along on their tablets and iPads. So we're going to read a book. I'll read it out loud to them, so you'll have to read it out loud to them, and I do it every day so we can get that repetition that all the students need, and we read it every day, the same book. Now, how you can get to that book, you just get on and see where it's in blue right here. This is the link to that book. You just hover over that with your mouse and click it, or on a touch screen you just touch it and it'll bring it right up to the book, All Around the Sun. Then you can just come over here and click, and it turns the pages, All Around the Sun. This is Mercury. Mercury is hot. And this book will just give a brief overview of every planet in the solar system, things like that. But as you can see, you can just click right here to turn the pages. And if you need to go back, click again. Okay, so that's how you get to our story for this stuff. You just, like I said, just if you're using a desktop, hover over with your mouse and you'll see this blue here. If you're using a touch screen, you just touch it and it'll go right to that. Now, to supplement each lesson, I have videos for each lesson that goes with it and the materials. And most of them are YouTube videos, and you can get on, and I've pre-watched them. You can just go on, the same thing. You just go where it's blue, hover over it and click, or touch it with your touch screen, and it'll take you right to the video.
Recognize me? Just guess. Let me give you a few hints. I wake you up every...
Okay, so as you can see, that's pretty easy and self-explanatory. English language arts, same thing. We're going to be going to the Unique Learning Systems again, a textbook out of Unique Learning Systems. Again, these are all review and enrichment stuff we've already done in class. Winter sports. Okay, so we're going to go and just hover over that blue or touch it if you're on a touch screen. Click it and it'll go right to the website that I use in class here on our smartboard. And as you can see, there's our book, Winter Sports. And you can come over here with your mouse if you're on a desktop, or just touch it on a touch screen and it'll turn the pages. Again, read this story out loud to the kids, and we'll do the same story every day to get that repetition. Now there's no video with that. That's our English and Language Arts. That's basically our reading class. So there's no videos with that. So we just go over, read the story. I'll ask questions just to check for understanding, things like that. If you want to, on your own, you can go to YouTube and find a video about winter sports. There's all kinds of awesome videos on snowboarding, skiing, skating, hockey, things like that. Now to American government. In the past, we had studied the Constitution, and of all the things we studied Constitution, presidents, things like that. As far as everything that in the past that we studied, I think the most important thing to review is the Constitution. So again, we're going to go right back to Unique Learning Systems, the ULS, or News to You. The book is the Constitution. So you're going to see some of the materials we use in the classrooms, a smartboard, the students' iPads, communication devices. You won't have the smartboard at home, but you do have some kind of device you can use it with. Click on that link. Again, it takes you right to that book. You can come over here, turn the pages. Okay. So again, with these, this is basically our social studies class, American government. They also have YouTube videos to go with. Again, just touch that blue and it pops up the educational YouTube video for each class.
This is going to be great.
So that's essentially how we're going to do it every day of every week while we're gone. That's how your kid's going to review. And so far, only one school has decided to do additional new instruction starting April 6th. So those of you who know that you're doing that, there'll be a different link to get to a different lesson plan that looks just like this. It's going to look just the same, except it's going to have different lessons and stuff on it. It'll be new stuff that the kids can learn. Okay, I hope this helps you out, and I hope it helps everybody get to where they need to go as far as doing some review and enrichment for our students, and later on new instruction. I hope everybody's staying healthy and safe and quarantining and doing the social distancing that they're asking us to, and hopefully this will all be over before we know it and we'll be back to normal. Thank you, and enjoy your day.